Well, folks, this here's the story of a girl named Sue. My daddy had a funny way of showing love. He made me chocolate chip cookies that would stand out, and in the end it brought us back together. Well, my daddy didn't leave home when I was 3, but he sometimes made lunch for Mama, my brothers, and me. Just a plate of sliced tomatoes and a baloney sandwich. Now, I didn't blame him, cause he couldn't cook anyway, but the sweetest thing he ever did that day was before he went to work, he made some cookies for his little Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a treat. Made a little girl chocolate chip cookies so sweet, said they tasted delicious through and through. Some kids would ask if I'd offer a bite, but I'd smile right back and said I might, cause there was only enough for his favorite girl, little Sue. Well, I grew up kind and I grew up strong. My heart stayed open all along. I'd wander the backyard dreaming big and true, but I made me a promise to the moon so bright that someday I'd make him some too, just right, and thank my dad who made me cookies, his little Sue. Well, the years went by, it was springtime in Whitestone Square. I was walking the road without a care, thought I'd stop and browse a shop or two. At a little boutique with lace and bows, there stood my daddy with a plate of cookies, those same kind eyes for his little Sue. Well, I knew these cookies were really made from Mama's hands, and my heart skipped when he said my name. He smiled real wide and his eyes got misty. He was older now, a little bent and gray, but he opened his arms in the sweetest way, and I said, my name is Sue, how do you do? Daddy, it's me, your little Sue. Well, he hugged me tight and we both cried a tear. Then he whispered low so only I could hear, darling, let's go shopping, just you and me. We picked out dresses, ribbons, and ate Mama's cookies too. Laughed about those cookies that he made for me, and sat down for a tea party, fancy and free. He said, sweetheart, this world's full of cookies, and if a girl's gonna shine real bright, sometimes she needs to make her own special cookies that stands apart. I knew you couldn't bake, but I'll give you this gift, a little cookie recipe to give your spirit lift. And it's the same cookies that I mean, Mama made for my little girl named Sue.